Hey you guys, it's Jen at Jen's Haunts, and I've started my Halloween 2020. And if you like The Nightmare Before Christmas, you're gonna love my videos this year. I decided to finally do some Jack Skellington stuff, and I'm creating the doors to the different holidays in the trees. So this is my first coat of paint. And hey Evelyn, can you go stand over there and I want you to show them how tall this is.
Okay, I come. Woo!
Evelyn is 44 inches. Stand right next to it, honey. And now that you're 44 inches, what can you ride?
I feel like I'm riding right now, the Matterhorn.
The Matterhorn is what Evelyn is really excited to do. So it was great for me to start this one first because I was able to buy these for $4. They started out $20. And I'll show you what I've got going here. This is my first layer of paint. I've decided I'm going to create the texture of the trees using the driveway sealant, and then I'll highlight it once it's dry, with the lighter side being over here and going into darker so that the sun, it'll show a reflection of the lighter where the sun is into shadow. I'm going to do my best to make it look, like a real tree. I did decide to do a jagged top. I know that in the movie, I guess people assume that they're just flat like a door, but that's what I decided to do for mine. So I'll go around and I'll show you the back. I, of course, made a foundation to keep this together and keep it nice and straight. I'm using the furring strips that are 1x2, and I did decide to adhese it with the foam board glue. It's a product by Liquid Nails, and then my screws are 1.5 inches, and I did pre-drill those because these little boards, they have a tendency to break if you don't pre-drill that. And then of course this is all painted with the driveway sealant. So let me just take you over to the other side, and I'll show you what I did here and the tools I've used to get this far. All right, you guys. So after I cut the foam with the hot tool, I went ahead and worked out the sides a little bit because, of course, I didn't want them to be too square or sharp. And then I did just draw the firework on there and started painting it. I've got my driveway sealant here, which I did buy 5 gallons of that. It was $17. It's just the best deal ever. And then this is a pre-drill, and then this is the screw I'm using. It's just 1.5 inches, so that's perfect. It goes through what I want it to go through, but it doesn't poke out the other side. And here's the Liquid Nails foam board I'm using. And I did decide to not use the great stuff. I'm always first, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use great stuff. But I didn't want to see it, bulging out the sides, and it gets messy, and I just went with this. It was a way cleaner product. So now after I texturize with the driveway sealant, this is an Oops, and it's brown. I'll be making that lighter and darker, adding some different colors to it. And then when it's all said and done, the plan is to just put these guys in there, screw eyes, and I'm going to zip tie it to the deck. And that will be the second layer of the backdrop, because I will be doing a big backdrop, and then the trees, and then a graveyard. So I finally invested in a tent. This was very inexpensive. I'm already ready to get online and buy another tarp for the top and something for the bottom to stop paint from getting on the driveway. But I've just been using this as a table. I do have a craft table, but I'm not going to drag it all out here for this project. It's too much work. All right, you guys. So the last thing I guess I have to add to this is the last thing I will do is I'll create a doorknob that'll be a star, and that'll be more 3D because I'll be sticking it probably on top of that one. And once this is all said and done and textured, it should be pretty cool. I'll have several of these to make. So I'll keep you updated as I go. But I hope you're having a great week and a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.